Are you ready to look at some photos? So we've got some to look at. Well, here's the weird thing about these. These are done at exactly the right time,
right light.
at a nice low angle. They're doing everything right except for there's no subject.
Yeah.
It's just kind of this an ugly stick.
You were like there.
You were there. You're there at the right time, and your post-processing looks good.
That one,
and they
one
look,
has
man,
some
this one
that
is,
one had some potential with like. But again, what are the footprints doing there?
Yeah, there's a little cleanup here.
This could have been something.
I know, but what you have is you're doing the compositionally, like you have a foreground object, you have a middle ground, you have a background. Your post-processing is good. Your color is good. All these things are good, but they're missing a subject.
Yeah.
Like, what am I looking at? Am I supposed to look at this? Is this it?
I think you're supposed to be looking at that triangle.
Is that it?
But I don't know.
Is this it?
But
what
it's
am I
just
looking
so
at?
like not the subject. And then I think there you're trying to say these humps of the snow, the
beautiful textures there.
Yeah,
but it's not.
You're close. You're really close. You're closer than most. All right, now these are all very nice. These are actually pretty good. I would just say a little cleanup here and there. Now, if I did this shot, and this is going to sound like a pain in the butt, only because it is,
you're gonna take
but
out
it's
all that
worth
stuff.
it. I'm going to take out every one of these. I'm going to go with probably the healing brush or the clone stamp, and I'm going to get rid of every one of these ugly little pukey
When we
things.
went there.
What about the composition on this, Scott?
It is an unusual composition for this castle because the classic shot would be to the right, but I don't really mind it.
It works.
It works. There's a nice reflection. It'll look a whole lot better when you fix all that junk in the foreground.
It works.
And you got about 20, 25 minutes in it, and you're going to have a much better shot.
Yeah.
Not bad, though. This one, get rid of that second row of trees over there.
I was going to say the same thing. If that second row wasn't there, that'd be really nice.
You also could go here, and I'm just going to do it with the brush, and I'm going to turn on auto mask, and we're going to go and we're going to add some green in here. I need more green. And you got this kind of brown. Nobody wants brown grass. So we're going to go in here with the auto. The reason why it's going slow is the auto mask is turned on, but I didn't want to paint green on the sky, so I turned that on, but it's not helping my case here. But all right, so we're painting green on the grass, and I think maybe the grass could be a little darker.
Yeah,
and then bring up the white so you don't lose the lighting. So something like that. Look at see the brown on the left? It's looked like, the grass was dying. Just go in there and add some green. Get rid of this other stuff over here. This doesn't need to be here. Go get the eraser tool. Make sure generative AI or whatever is on or off, up to you. And just get rid of that and hit remove. You got to give it a second, let it do its thing, and then it's gone. It's gone.
Yeah, that helps.
There you go. So but these are all pretty good. All right, we only have a few left. These are really good. These are super good. That looks like it's from a movie set. So does this.
Nice.
And despite the obscene gesture you're about to see, so it's the same character in all three places. The guy under the word street for 9 West Hastings Street, right in the center. Same guy walking with a hoodie. Same guy with a hoodie shooting a bird.
The exposure and the lighting really makes
the exposure, the lighting, and the post-processing. These are really well done.
It says nighttime.
These are terrific. I mean, these are look like from their movie set. These are wonderful.
Very
wonderful, wonderful shots.
Great job. Keep on doing that.
All right. This is the Italian demo team. So this is probably shot out in California. They made a visit to the U.S. last year. I love how they pop different colors of the Italian flag.
The second, too.
I like the second. I know the first one's a mess.
The first one's kind of like,
The jets are all out of alignment.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not kind of like not a good moment.
Yeah. So these two are quite good. And
like they're look at the other two. They're in formation. They're like in perfect formation.
In perfect formation.
Well, that's nice.
This is not bad. It's pretty good, actually.
Yeah.
It's just very, very dark in here where there's a lot of detail should be there. And what you could do is, well, I guess I hate to keep using the brush tool again and again and again, but there's a lot of detail that's missing right in here. It's just like black. So I think you could probably bring that, and maybe here too. And
Probably
maybe
even
open
We
up-
could globally just bring up shadows.
You could probably select the background too and darken the background.
Yeah, all right, let's hit create mask. Let's darken the background as Eric's saying. And then just
That'll
darken,
just help with that. Yeah,
make it pop a little better.
that makes it pop.
And you could also go a little tighter, right? You don't need all this stuff. You can decide, do you want to get rid of this? Or I think I'd get rid of the bottom. And then kind of position it maybe there-ish.
Yeah, that's better.
This one,
Well, you got to wait for the tide.
yeah. So that's exactly what the problem is. I think you're in the right location at the wrong time. So
Tides are important.
is this in Scotland, Eric?
It looks like England or Scotland.
All right. So, but the low tide thing and the mud and all this distracting is not helping. And that's also
Same
happening
thing here.
here. And
Same thing there.
it's also happening here. You
Yeah,
got boats
it's
sitting in
just-
the right
It's
place,
just being at the
wrong time.
right place, wrong time.
Now, one thing that we started doing was just giving some nods to some photos that were just nice photos. We're not doing a whole critique. We're just going to look at some nice photos. I like this one.
Yeah, the two
Thought that
people
was
over
very
there.
nice. The two people really make
Yeah.
it, and the low angle helps. That's
Oh,
good,
yeah.
right?
You found Nemo.
Yep, you found Nemo. And this is middle of the day and still nice. The snow
That's
and all
gonna be
works with the middle of the
cold.
day. Yeah.
That's cold.
Jackson Hole.
Yep.
Cloud across the-
This is nice, huh?
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Ooh,
I
that's
thought
my
this
favorite.
Was nice. However, you know what I would love?
You're gonna
Bring the
clean up.
blacks up. Go to the blacks and lower them to the left.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to affect that. So here's what
I've
we're
never
gonna do.
before heard you like a dead tree.
Well, I know, but just
I
every
like
once in a
that.
while. Yeah, I do too. But here's what we got to do. We
This
got to
is
do
simple.
see select subject.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm afraid it's going to do more than I want it to do.
That works. That works.
Yeah,
right
somewhere
there.
in there.
That has a very nice look to it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get just the branches. Because if you notice,
Well, I
it's
love
kinda-
like that foggy.
Yeah, I love
distance.
the atmosphere
Yeah.
effect. Yeah, very nice. Very, very
Oh, that's
nice.
Look at the position.
So we're just giving, these are just nods, guys. We're not really critiquing them. We're just, these are some ones that were turned in that were nice.
Sharp out of focus.
Look at this one.
Ooh, that's cool.
Look how nice and
I
tight they
like
are
how
on the
they
whale
have
tail.
the coastline just right kissing the
Yeah.
background.
No, this is good. That's
cool.
very well carried out, isn't it?
I like the bubble.
Couple of peppers dancing.
Oh, that's neat.
Isn't that nice? A kind of like a long exposure, or something.
Yeah.
Very nicely done. That's a good one.
Yeah, good positioning.
If you want to clean this up a little, you can get rid of this little thing on the left here. But nice, nice. I really like this one. Very nice architecture one. And we're back to where we started. So we just want to throw in some nods there at the end of ones that we didn't do a whole critique, but very, very, very nice images.